Hello, comic book fans. Here I have Volume 2 of the Irredeemable Premier Editions. This collection contains issues 9 to 15 and also the special number 1. And the special is just, it gives you some origin stories of some of the Paradigm members. It's pretty cool. It's at the end of this book. It just gives you some more history on some of the other heroes. It was nice to have. I thought that was a neat idea. Now this story picks up with the Plutonian in retreat. So I'm going to try to avoid spoilers here. And I really like these issues. You do get some more backstory on the Plutonian, specifically from his childhood, and it gives you more insight into, why he kind of went insane eventually. He's always been trying to do the right thing, and people have been afraid of him or using him. And it's really good. I love how they go in depth into this character. And yeah, and so one of the big things that happens in these issues is, like I said in the first one, they were looking for a villain that could possibly stop the Plutonian. Well, you find out where he is in these issues. And the other thing, a big twist that happens is they discover the weakness that they can take out the Plutonian with, and one of their own members has known this secret the whole time and has been hiding it from them for specific reasons I won't go into, and all these things come together to kind of tear the Paradigm group apart. And one of the other big things that happens is the US government decides to bring in a supervillain. Think of it like as if the government were to bring in Darkseid to take out Justice League, or Thanos to take out the Avengers. He's kind of like that level of bad guy. So the government feels like they can't trust any of these heroes anymore because they don't feel like they have control of them. So they bring in this guy here. And the way they bring him into the world is brutally awesome. It's pretty great. So that's where this kind of volume goes. And I loved it. I love this story. I love this comic book series. These books are really good quality. Again, my only gripe with these premiere editions is they don't really include anything special other than the cover galleries. Other than that, this is great. For the price too, it's hard to beat, not picking these up. This guy was a cool character. You get some more backstory into the relationships of the members of the Paradigm in this volume too, which was nice to explore. This comic book series plays out like a really good HBO show or something you see on Netflix, where it really gets into the characters. It's a very character-driven story, which I like, and there's great action in it. And yes, more members perish throughout this story. I can't wait to get volume 3. I'm just dying to continue reading this story. So very curious to see where the next story goes, because so minor spoiler is they had a chance to take out Plutonian, and a team member kind of diverts that chance, I'll say, and then the Plutonian ends up escaping. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens between those members. Here's some of the origin story issues. This was a good idea. It kind of shows you what drives these characters, why they became heroes. And then there's the covers of the individual issues. And this is a great read. I highly recommend picking this up. I wish I could go into more detail, but I just really don't want to spoil anything from the series for people who are going to pick it up. And yeah, you definitely should read this. This is such a good story. That, you know, if it continues this strong, it's probably going to end up in my top 5 comic book series of all time. It's just so good. So yeah, definitely pick this up. Thanks for watching my video, everyone.